Every day in the USA, people find themselves in court.
Ready on Gibson, Your Honor.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Jermaine Lee Gibson. Mr. Gibson, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. What does your client want to do?
So my client is going to plead guilty pursuant to a recommendation here that on 2 occasions she would plead guilty to improper plates. The balance of the cases will be dismissed here. He has a bond, Your Honor, of $500 on these misdemeanor counts.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Gibson?
That's correct. Yes, that's correct.
Raise your right hand, please. Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Put your hand down. You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Mr. Bachman went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
You have any questions about those rights?
No.
You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right. Any objection for me just giving them an allowing and a improper plate, Ms. Steiner?
No objection.
City, let me draw your attention back to January 27, 2023 at around 12:45 a.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Mack and Montclair Street. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department, sir?
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes.
And did the officer ask you to produce valid insurance and a driver's license?
Yes, which I did have.
Wait, which one did you have?
I mean, I didn't have a driver's license, but I had all the paperwork to the car. He never got the paperwork. When I told him I didn't have the license, we kind of had like a misunderstanding, so he wasn't trying to hear it anyway. I kind of got smart with the guy, so
You got smart. You got smart because you're driving without a valid license, huh?
No, it was just his approach. His approach was bold, but I'm in the wrong, you know, and it just happens.
So like, 2 wrongs don't make a right, do they?
That's correct. Yeah, that's correct.
So you're indicating that you did have valid insurance on that day?
Yeah, I still got the same vehicle. I got a full coverage insurance. It's a new vehicle. I got full coverage and everything. I had it at the time.
You didn't have a valid license though, correct?
Correct.
All right, I'm going to find him guilty of the amended count of allowing. We'll find him $240. I'll dismiss upon payment. Same effect as the improper plates. They're going to be no abstract, no, and the misdemeanor will just be dismissed once you pay. Let me draw your attention. There'll just be 2 allowings then. Let me draw your attention back to July the 26th, 2023 at around 1:25 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Canfield and Montclair Street. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yeah, it'd be the same police harassing me.
Here we go with this.
I'm in the wrong because I ain't got license. But
So what are you talking about harassment for then? Where do you get that from? You're
Because
out
the
here
vehicle-
in the wrong. Wait a minute.
the
You're
vehicle
out
ain't
here
in my
the
name.
wrong.
That's why.
Wait a minute. Let me talk. You're out here in the wrong. Now look at him. He's getting attitude now. He's
I'm
out
just
here
trying to
in the wrong. That's
trying
the
to get the
same
reason.
kind of. He can't even shut up.
Go ahead, Judge.
You're out here in the wrong, and you're mad at him for pulling you over for it. How does that sound?
You ready for my response, or you want me to say?
I'm ready.
Because the vehicles that I do have, or the vehicles that I was driving, they are not in my name. They in people name with CWs, legitimate people that they don't have a reason to pull me over. I ain't doing nothing. I wasn't doing nothing illegal. I'm keep getting pulled over in the same exact spots
Mr.
every
Gibson,
time by the same police.
Mr. Gibson, please allow me to just, and I'm sorry to interrupt you. Okay.
Listen, it's nothing. It's nothing. It's just that I just don't think you understand that.
I understand I was in the wrong.
Wait a minute. That first and foremost, you're not even supposed to be behind the wheel of a car. So as soon as that officer sees you driving again, what do you think he's gonna do? And the allegation is that on the first vehicle, you had tinted windows on the vehicle. So that's a ticket that he can pull you over for. You can't have tinted windows on your vehicle. And then on the second allegation, whether it's true or not, it's defective brake lights and a disregard of traffic control device. So what's going on with your license now? I suspect you're still driving. You have a valid license now?
I just spent $6,000 to try to get my license. When I paid every ticket that I got, I paid even tickets from 2004. I paid every ticket I got from Minnesota to Detroit, every ticket that I have for them to tell me you can't get your license to 2026 because I've been driving so long without them.
Well, that's
I spent almost $6,000 trying to get my license, trying to do the right thing, but been driving so long without them.
Well, what do they say? That's what you left in your wake. That's the price you got to pay. All right.
Oh yeah.
You admit that on July 26, 2023, you didn't have a valid driver's license on that date and time. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
All right. I'm gonna find him guilty of the amended count of allowing, $240 fine, dismiss upon payment, stipulates the probable cause, will dismiss the other matters.
So stipulated. Thank you.
All right. Well, when can you pay?
As soon as possible.
You can pay it today.
I mean, how long do I have to pay, Your Honor? I just paid $6,000 in tickets.
It's supposed to be today.
It's got a bond.
Pay for good cause. For good cause, I can give you some time to pay.
What about?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. He has a bond, 500.
Oh, the bond. Okay. That should take care of it. I'm gonna waive the warrant fee. That 500 should take care of it. I'm gonna mark the file to apply. Let me make sure this bond is still here. I don't want him getting mad at me.
Yeah, I mean, he's just frustrated, Your Honor, because he's done a lot, and then for him to get that letter is kind of counterintuitive, and he didn't know that was going to actually make his situation worse if he admitted to all those civil infractions. We had a discussion, and I think he has a better understanding, but it's hard for him to really go back now that he's committed himself with all these payments.
I say it many, many times, that you should associate yourself with a good lawyer, sir, because these things just because people think that it's okay, and they can do it on their own, but they don't know the consequences when they're not schooled in the law. And those are the type of things that happen. I don't see anything down here that can help him out. He paid a run his driver's license, please. I'm looking for a bond, and so far I don't see a bond.
I got the receipts right here.
What case number do you have on the bond? I don't see any bond on anything.
SP 14 96671.
I don't see a fine on anything. You have to deal with the cashier with that.
Hey,
Okay.
but I got the receipt.
So now, you see, you seem like you're pissed off at I'm sure the officers, I don't know, at me a little bit, but
No,
when you,
it's nothing against you, Judge. It's just I've been doing wrong for so long, and I'm trying to get my life in order.
okay,
And I went to
all right.
pay them tickets, and I came my license.
Now we established that you know, what you're saying is that you're admitting responsibility because you're gonna get pulled over when you're doing 60 and a 30 if they see you. That's all it is to it. That is this traffic control device, Mr. Baughman, has them anytime you get two moving violations and you don't have a valid driver's license, your license is going to be suspended for 2 years additionally.
Right.
He has speeding, which I don't think that would affect, should not affect it, because that was in 2021. I see this disregarding traffic control device, that's gonna affect it, but I'm trying to look for another moving violation. 425, 2024, the Dearborn is getting reinstated. We're past 425, that should be good. That should be good.
I just paid Dearborn too.
Ms. Snyder, can you put your cards on the record, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Alexa Schneider for the people, P80322.
All right. I don't know if it, this one ticket here is affecting Mr. Gibson's license, because I don't see an abstraction for that. So he had a disregard and traffic control device. The ticket's going to be suspended and effective. It has the effective date 9/6/2023 to 10/5/2023, which the date is come and gone, but he's in the situation of having moving violations that are causing him to not have a license. This is one of the more complicated ones here.
Should he maybe get an appointed attorney?
It's not about appointed attorney. I just think that one of these no insurances, and that I would guess that you're disobeying the traffic control device on this one here, and on the no insurance would probably give him an opportunity to get a valid driver's license. Those two. He's already paid the no insurance. He's already paid both of them. The one probably amended for him would help him out on the last page. Disregard the traffic control device.
I already went above and beyond.
No, this is not something that he, this is something that's been closed out. Oh, and that's up to the city.
I would say I would already be in trouble.
All right. So there's no willingness to amend it, Mr. Gibson. So unless you can find somebody that can make a further appeal on your behalf, then you gotta live with it. And now I need a date that these things are going to be paid, because I do not see. I'm going to give you 30 days. Let's give you 30 days. Because you say you have a bond, you have a ticket, you gave a ticket number, a case number. I'll give you 30 days to sort it out. Come back on June the 6th, 2024. If it's paid, we'll close it out, all right? And dismissal will be entered into today. If there's nothing further, sir, have a very good day. Best of luck to you, all right?
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right.